G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Kingdoms and Castles, and this is the Kingdom of Stitcheros. And the Stitcheros here, the people that we are playing with here. Now I'm looking at wolf dens, and I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and get myself down here because I need to get to, what do I need? I need 50 pieces of stone, but let me just see, if I got down to here, it's only one side that I can get into. Oh man, look at that. That's grim. So one side there, and then if I go to here, one side there as well. Wow, I may as well just go straight across. Yeah, it's only one side that I can get into it, isn't it? It is. Man, that is grim. That is proper grim. What about if I go... what about if I went straight down here? Can I get it? This one I can get at with 2. Oh, that's better. That's way better. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go goodbye, and let's then go all the way up here. I think I want to do this. Yeah, a nice road's worth. Yeah, brilliant. And then while we're here, we get rid of that, and we get rid of this. Okay, so while these people are going out there and deforesting this lovely forest here in the south of Stitcheros, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so we're back in Stitcheros, and they're whinging about no food. What do we got? We do have the stone there, 55, so I can actually get myself, please. Actually, the best thing I will be able to do is go straight into food and get myself the next 9 of these guys. Let me just look at this. So this is just using up... There we go. So that's 9 there, 9 there, and then I believe, you know what? Let's get the third 9 straight in. Yep, brilliant. Okay, cool. So we've got 9, 9, and 9. And that is perfect because those guys will build up that. Now the builders need to be top priority for the moment because we also are using builders to clear what's happening down here. But I think the farming people should also be, so granary should be fairly close to the top, and the farmers should be even closer to the top. So let's do that for the moment. Prioritize those guys out. Again, 53 people in Stitcheros at the moment with only 78 beds to choose from, but that's not too bad, and the rest of the farms are certainly getting together. And a granary at the moment has 6 of 200, but there's a food shortage. You can see everyone complaining about food at the moment, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see about the King's Road. Is it happening? It's not really happening, is it? Any wolves in this area? I think we dodged the wolves. We're going right through the middle of that forest, though. That's very kind of... I do like that. That is kind of very Game of Thrones, isn't it? This sort of forest outside of the kingdom, and yeah, I kind of like all that. I think that's kind of nice. Now let's see, is there much charcoal being stored here? 29. I love the idea of stockpiling. I'm going to put in a 4th one of these guys, actually. But I really want this whole situation. We've got to make one more summer, and then we will... we get one more summer, and I bet all this food will mature, so that'll be quite good. So I'm just going to go up 1 speed, and then I'm going to... Let's go up 1. How are we going with that? Well, I could put in... So where's this? This part here is just taking ages. Now, what are they building? What is the situation here? Are these guys going to build? The priority is not for builders, is it? 26 people farming, but the priority is for builders. Oh, deforesters. The priority is for timber workers. Of course, and here we go. The entire workforce comes down. Because I thought the deforesting here was all about that, but it turns out... Now, hang on. These guys here. The influence of the wolf den does not exceed to the road. It goes up to the road. Okay, that's not bad. Watch these guys come straight through. Yeah, I thought... You can see what I did there. I was thinking that we need to... well, I was actually thinking, yeah, that the builders need to build this, but they can't go ahead and do anything until it's being cleared out. It's deforestation or the foresters. So we'll do that. We'll do this, and we'll see about all this. Let's wait for this to go. Let's put another one in there. Let's put another one in there. That's good. Okay, so they're clearing all this out, and we're going to put 2 more quarry workers in here. Let's get rid of as well if we can. Oh no, we don't need to do that. Oh, the first dragon is coming. So we decided that this was north straight ahead. Let's have a look for the dragon. He's coming from the west, due west as well. He's coming at the mouth of this river. See the mouth of the river there? We're going to put the mouth of the river at the north. We could do it here and have it sort of come in there. Could be nice. Maybe. Yeah, it could be that. It's, you know, it'd be quite a challenge. Let's see. There's the little dragon there, and he comes in. Oh, brilliant! Now, where's he heading to? He's going straight for the keep. No, he's going straight for the houses. Brilliant. Okay, we're 65 of 78. I'm going to carry on. The first dragon attack's pretty benign, so I'm just going to carry on here. I think the food situation has improved greatly. And we have, yeah, everyone has plenty of food. I'm going to also crack open this cold beer. And we'll watch the dragon attack. This beer is called a Red Stripe beer. Red Stripes. The Red Stripe. I like them. They're kind of nice. Just a nice beer. Don't mind that. Not expensive. I'm not fussy. And here we go. We've got dragon attacking. He's going for the charcoal. Thanks very much. No, he's just sick of that. I played a little test game just before doing this series, just to get back into the swing of it, and he went straight for the charcoal in the first one. If he goes for this forester here, I'm not going to be devastated, and I've got a rebuild option there. This is nice. Cool, there are no jobs ready to go, 2 people idle. So let's make sure we're sitting on speed 1. We'll grab some roads. Actually, let's put in first of all the quarries. So we can put in 1 there and 1 there. And oh, we do need the road before we can do that. So we go here, 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 and there, there, and there, and then we put in. And now I've got my 4 quarries. That's what I really wanted. I wanted a total of 4 quarries, and that's great. Okay, let's go see. So is everyone still working? Still working. So what did the dragon actually attack? Has he not done anything? Nothing seems to be burnt down. Still at 69 people with 78. He's gone. So he's not really done anything. Okay, my stone situation is looking good. It's time to build a tax system. So right next to the keep, I'm going to put myself in a treasury room right next to... No, I'm going to do it with a little gap there, and we're going to do a lovely road next to the keep. And let's do some planning as well. I like to plan some things out here. So let's put that in. And if he's going to be... Yeah... Just thinking I'd like a little gap around the keep. But I suppose it's just planning roads, isn't it? Right, I think it's time to check in on some of these guys. So you got much more food than you had last time. This has got plenty of stuff in there as well, which is lovely. And these guys here, now they're happy with everything. And it turns out that they've got food there, but they don't have any sort of fruits. These guys are happy with everything, happy, and these guys are good. I need to put some orchards in next then. And I think what I'm going to do is replace these 2 and put the orchards all the way along here, just for now. And that'll keep everything nice and central. So I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of these 2 here. Let's build 2 more of these. Let's expand here and put in a couple more of those. We've got some spare beds, so I want to go goodbye. And then please goodbye, and then cancel goodbye. Sorry, so not there. And then if we can get this, we want a cottage, and I want it to be like that. And then that is the opposite way around, isn't it? It is. So this has to be like this. Clear the trees first. Well, the tree's about to fall down, and it's cleared, and we're back there. So we'll get those guys going. Now if I looked at the orchards, the situation for the orchards is 1 here, which means 1 here and 1 here. And it's 1, 2, and 3. And then these guys need produce storage, and these guys are really small. So the produce storage can come across here and just go there. So for now, I think that works. It's all opposite exactly. It's all opposite the keep, so it won't be staying. In fact, this farmland probably will be staying, but really we'll be expanding the farms to the south. And I imagine at some point we're going to be clearing all this and having huge farming situations going on over there. So I need to work out with Kingdoms and Castles, because I believe what you can do is you can use water transport and get water to the non-fertile areas, and it puts them all the way up. Why is this like this? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 9. What have I done there? Okay, shall we fix that? I think we should fix that, because that is just weird. Yeah, that is very strange. Okay, let's fix it. So we got goodbye, 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 and hello. And now we should be able to put in the windmills. So where are they? The windmills need 15 pieces of gold, so we need the treasury room to be built. Please, the builders go to the top. And now we go and have a look at the treasury room situation, and you're almost done. So he needs 10 pieces of wood and one piece of stone, and I believe the wood has come from just over there, which is handy. See, having all this wood to clear around, all around here, has been handy, because they haven't had to go and collect it from here. There is wood on the King's Road down here, but it's not been an issue. Okay, this is all lovely. I'm going to put myself in another... What do I need here? Well, stockpiles, foresters. Okay, let's go and see everything. Oh, let's talk about walls. Now, Kingdoms and Castles, I believe the developers have missed an opportunity here. Why are the charcoal workers not working? Not enough workers. 7392. We need more people. Charcoal. Right up the top, thanks. I want the charcoal workers to keep going. So, I believe the developers missed a slight opportunity here. I think what they should have done is put in... yeah, I think they should have done a system where you build... Because at the moment, in any game you play, you can go straight to the stone walls. And I think you should be had to have built the wooden walls first, and then they should be then converted into stone. It doesn't make sense in the realism side of it, but it certainly adds into the fact of the gameplay, because you'd have to go from one to the other. At the moment, every game I've played, you can bypass the wooden walls. So one thing I'm going to set for myself in this playthrough is we're going to say you must build wooden walls first. Not for everything in Convert, but I think generally we need a wooden defense in the early part of the game. And simply for a little bit of... just for a bit of style, just because I think that's a nicer way to play it. Look at the kingdom there. It does look quite lovely. Everyone looks happy. I'm happy. Very nice. It's all going pretty good. Wood situation is pretty good. I must remember I've only got one forester, but the stockpile of wood is good. Yeah, we've got quite a bit happening there. Happiness at 48, we need to really kick that up in a sec. They want a tavern and they want a church and a library. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab from food, is grab these windmills. So I need to start taxing the guys. Treasury room is good, and I think the tax collectors need to be position 2, please. Yep, that's good. And I'm going to put the tax rate at 10%. So we were at 49 happiness. We're dropped to 47 now, 46. That is, and dropping 45. And we got a fire over at the charcoal situation, but we have a well directly opposite, so that's lovely. No firefighting service at the moment. And you can see the gold situation is coming in. In fact, we have 2 pieces of gold, and what I'll do is just pop the 3 windmills in there fairly soon. In the meantime, I'd like to quickly have a look here and see what the next thing could be. So a tavern is going to be definitely something we need. Actually, the orchards. Where could you put a tavern? I'm thinking, where would you put a tavern? I think we should put it here. Yeah, it's got quite a bit of reach too. Why don't we put it there and have the well out the front? That's kind of nice. And we can put a little road coming in, like its own little kind of road. I think that's kind of nice. Yep, so we'll put a tavern in there. That will bring happiness right the way up. Now they want a church and a library. If we go to here, we've got cemeteries. We've got a library, 75 pieces of gold required, and a church, 25. So I think the church is going to be the next thing, and I think here's a good spot for the church. Yeah, even the industrial area over here needs relocating at some points. Alright, let's just see here. How's everyone going? Are they doing alright? The stone people, 150. I mean, that's just plodding along beautifully, actually. Look at all this bit. It's these stockpile workers. They must be really down the bottom. Let's get these guys going up a little bit. Timber workers can come all the way down. Granary workers, marketeers, bartenders. Let's get you up a bit. Yeah, we'll do that for now. That could be good. Okay, at some stage we'll need to raise an army and talk about where. Yes, because of course I'm thinking this is going to be the army bases. The whole army base is going to be around here, and I might even need to look at moving out my farmland area a lot earlier than I thought. Yeah, I need to see, because this is fertile over here. We are getting hit by thunderstorms as well. 26 pieces of gold, which means we can now go and grab windmills. And these guys require, I believe, 15. So I'm just going to grab one of those, and then see if I can grab a baker straight away. I can do a baker. Yeah, a baker. Now the baker, I think a good spot for the baker is going to be here. Yeah, right next to the tavern. So the baker and the tavern in this little square, opposite the farmlands. So I think that's all pretty good. We have 79 people, 92 beds, and it's all certainly coming along. Just having a look here. I wonder if I get rid of these two. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of those two, and I wonder about the... Do I put a town square in here, or do I put an orchard in? I think for the moment we stick an orchard in. Yeah, I think we do that. Just trying to keep up the food supply for these guys. Happiness was down at 45, it's now 55, and just making sure everyone's got access to fish, pork, the fruits. See, they've got these guys not fully staffed, 0. So a problem there is going to be orchardists. Let's go up there to 6. Right. That's all coming along. So I think it's all coming along nicely. Definitely a lot of products happening, a lot of products being built. Happiness is coming up. Let me see if I can build the church yet. Church and library, 25 pieces of gold. I need one more piece of gold and I can put a church in. We've got to think about where we want the church as well. I think it needs to be around here because the church will not be moved. What's this? Yeah, this will all go. This is all temporary, but the church won't be moved. Let's wait for one more piece of gold to come in. Here it is, and now we can put a church in. Now the church is a lovely building. Let's have a look at it. And look at the sphere of influence as well. But I think the church could be there. Actually, the church could be... Yeah, I think the church needs to be in a nice central spot. And I'm actually thinking we can put the church and the cemetery somewhere together. How about we put him here? What's this? Blocked by that. Right. What about if we put it right here? No, I think we should clear some trees first. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear all of this, please. And we'll put a church in. Okay, I'm going to go to speed 3, and I'm going to put my timber workers right at the top. Under builders. And hopefully these guys just start to remove all that. Now, once the trees have been removed, we can get the church in, and we can start to look at how it all looks. And I've got 82 of 82 there. And what is... yes. I think what I will do is I'll put this road going all the way across, and then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to think about where the next house is, because you want 4. So I think this should be like this. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's even do this and do that. Okay, and now we can think about, and I think what could be good is get rid of that, and I think the church could be here now. Actually, the church could even be in this area. Let me just go speed 1 there and get rid of even more. Let's get rid of all these. And let these guys go and remove all that. So I've got extra houses in here. I'm actually going to put the church in this section with the graveyard behind it, I believe. That could be nice. Yeah, I think that's a lovely part to put the church, and the wall of the castle can even... The walls can extend into the bay as well, so that can work out quite nicely. Okay, so here we go. Let's put the church in and make sure we get a sphere of influence. If I put it there, I really want to put it there. Okay, he does reach everything here, so I think that's a good spot for him. Just looking at where he should be as far as... I think there's good. Okay, let's do that. And then I will literally do all across here, and all around here will be the graveyards. So I want to think about, I'm trying to lay out the city, and there are some buildings I know they'll be temporary and that will move, and there are other buildings that I think will be there from the very get-go, like this one, any of these big stone buildings I think will be exactly where they should be once the city gets to a level of maturity. 52 pieces of gold, and we've put our church down. That's lovely. That means I can go to food and stick in 2 more windmills. And, oh, I can't do that, can I? Food, windmill. Yeah, 15. So you need the quarry workers to be up again. Timber workers can now come down. Okay, so that should be pretty good. Quarry workers are up, timber workers are down. Having a look here, I think what we'll do is I want to get rid of these 2 just here and put in a town square. If I go to here, hovel, town square, tavern, fire brigade. Yeah, okay, let's get the town square in here. And the town square really should be somewhere. Actually, there's not bad. Let's put it there. That's out the way. Yeah, I really want I want to make sure that around the keep there's only kind of really regal buildings, and everything else is kind of, these might be nobles who live in these houses. We've got 82 and 82. It's time to build our next one. I want the manor, but I need stone. Now, I want the quarry workers to be the very highest now. So let's get these quarry workers, and you'll be there. Okay. And we speed up here, and we'll just see this quarry, the stone going up, because I want to start to get in a couple of the manors. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to put a manor in this section. And I think we're going to put in... I might put him in like this. Let me just see. He's opposite the church. Yeah, let's put him there. 77 people, 82 beds, and there'll be another 25 from the manor shortly. So that's all pretty good. And the next dragon will be 11 years. Now, we've had a plague with 5 people taken ill, but I don't believe we've had anyone die from it. If I go to Advanced Town, I could put in a clinic, and I can put the clinic in now. This is a 1-by-1, so I think what I'll do is just put in the clinic here. Yep, let's put the clinic in there. It's a stone building, but we'll put it in there anyway. Yeah, let's see how this all kind of goes. It really is the stone that is the problem. The stone is the thing that's holding us up, and of course that's why wooden walls are really going to do well for us. We definitely cleared a lot of forest around here, but I'm probably at my limit to what I should be clearing. So after that, I'll get this one commissioned. But in the meantime, I'm just going to get rid of these guys. Yeah. Let's get rid of them. And then we'll leave everything else around the quarry, so that's no problem. I'm actually going to get rid of these guys as well on the river. Okay. Now, happiness is the next thing, isn't it? How much is it to throw a festival? 50. So you got workers, event planners. Let's put this guy up here so it's fulfilled. So you've now got people working there. And I'm going to pay the 50 for the gold, am I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can get a boost in happiness for a little while. So we're at 55, 56. And we'll check out, actually, let's put the happiness radar on. So these guys are all yellow. If I have a look at it, ooh, that's a nice little overlay, that. If I have a look at it here, I've got 15 of 15 in the pantry, but it's saying no. So you don't have any workers in the produce. So produce workers are the next thing. So anything food related I think I need to put up. So we get the orchardist, the marketeers, the orchardist, the farmers, the bartender can come down, and the tax collector, event planners. Tax collectors for the moment can come down. Clergy, windmill workers come up. And quarry situation, quarry can actually come down a bit, and the builders can come down a bit. So builders can come down to here, quarry workers can come down to here. Event planners, if I can just get you there. Charcoal makers, well, how are we doing with charcoal? 82 of 82 now as well, so that's all interesting. Now this guy here is still building, he's almost completed. Actually, once we get this, we're going to have 25 extras. Still waiting on 38 pieces of wood, and of course another 8 pieces of stone. So this has been a lovely episode of Kingdoms and Castles, and things are looking up in Stitcheros. Although we have some dead people, which means we need an undertaker. And that's exactly where he's going to go, so I think he'll be there. Cemetery caretaker, and we could put him just there actually. Yeah, right next to that, that's good. Right next to the church. I think that works out quite nice. If we have a look here, do we actually get to put in under town? Cemetery caretaker, cemeteries. He gets one little cemetery on him. Yeah, we'll see about all this. Look at the cathedral. How nice is that going to be? Cathedral, 325 gold. That's going to be brilliant when we can start to build all that sort of stuff. And we haven't even started putting in walls and defenses and things like that yet. So we're definitely going to be coming along. Right, this is the end of episode 2. The Kingdom of Stitcheros is absolutely kicking off here. I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave your comments. I read them all and try and reply to them all as well. And I look forward to seeing you in the very next episode of Kingdoms and Castles. Cheers.